One of the things Canadians like to feel is that they are a multicultural society, a tolerant society. So in a tolerant society, there is no space for the real history of slavery, is there? And so it's excluded. So that impact is continuing in contemporary Canadian society. Because the ideas of slavery that formed slavery, the ideology around that, right, was one that characterized Black people as inferior, because you had to characterize us as inferior in order to enslave us. So you had to have an ideology that allowed you to go to bed at night. So the idea is that the indigenous people were primitive and we were indolent, we were lazy, we weren't that intelligent. Remember all that period of measuring our brains. All of that ideology about our inferiority as people permeated institutional arrangements. It also permeates people's brains to this day. And so you see something that ends in emancipation, but it continues in institutional arrangements. And I am the chair of the British Columbia Anti-Racism Data Committee. And one of the things that I've advocated and others for, and we're finally implementing, is to put in place data and information collection today so that we can illuminate, make clear what the differences are, the inequities are. Not just for Black people, by the way, but for Indigenous and all racialized groups. We have to tell the true story of Canada's history. We have to acknowledge harm has been done. And when you do harm, the first thing you do is you apologize for it. Absolutely essential. Cannot move on if you do not demonstrate that you truly understand the weight of the history and how it's impacting people's lives.